Welcome back to Week 4 Fantasy Football Breakdown. La Familia Mustagala. I really got to learn the name of this fantasy football league, but who cares? Let's get into the action. Starting off with the leader of the pack versus Megatron J, Siobhan and Jared, and Siobhan whooped up on him 99-68. This was actually the dud matchup of the week. Two low scores, not cracking 100. Siobhan was led by the best pickup so far this season, Kyron Williams, with 26.2 points, and by Brad Aubrey, her kicker, with 12 points. But the man got no picture. Can my man get a picture? What's up with that? Jared was led by Jalen Hurts, of course, with 24 points. And his kicker, I believe it's Robert Pattinson from Twilight with 10 points. Not sure. Watch out for Siobhan. She's got Anthony Richardson coming off the IR, and he put up numbers this week. So moving forward, she's got a young quarterback to contend with. Moving along to the next matchup, barely cracking 100. Paul Stingo versus Cooking and Mixing, 75 points. First win of the season for Paul. We got to put up a APB. We got a Bolo report. Be on the lookout for James. We cannot find him. He is nowhere to be found in the comments. We're looking for him, and the shit talking has stopped. Where are you, James? We miss you. Paul was led by Lamar Jackson with 28 points, and Josh Jacobs with 24, and Isaiah Pacheco had thrown in 24 himself, the Rutgers product himself. James was led by his kicker with 14 points. And that's tough when you're led by a kicker with 14 points. He got negative 6 points from his defense, the Dolphins. Not a good week for James. And everybody likes to follow along with Paul's backup kicker, who did have more points than his starting kicker again. Moving right along to the next matchup. Now, this matchup had a lot of buzz going into the week, and it let us down. Rockarooster, 123 with I pay for my own vacations, only 73 points. Keenan is the only undefeated team left in fantasy football. Congratulations. Kudos to you, Keenan. He was led by, guess what, CMC, who is still really good at football, with 45 points. And then he got 32 points from Nico Collins. But he also got negative 6 points from his defense. Graham got a bounce-back performance from DJ Moore, the first of a long season for him, and that's a good look for him, but everybody else did not show up. Moving along to the next matchup, and that is Graham Sniffs versus I'm a Worker. And I'm a Worker with the 123-87 win. That's 2 wins in a row for Matt. Matt got 33 points from Stefan Diggs and 25 from Achane. That's 2 weeks in a row with a big performance by Achane. Watch out for him. Logan got 21 points from Brock Purdy and 20 from Khalil Herbert. With these 2 wins, Matt is re-energized and ready to push forward in fantasy football. Making moves. I see you. Moving on to the next matchup with a monster score from Vinny, Team Ilucci, of 138 versus Agad Aman Men with 110. Down with a better performance this week than last, but it still was not enough going against Vinny. Vinny got 34 points from A.J. Brown and 26 points from his defense, Dallas. 23 points from Justin Jefferson. His receivers are stacked. Dom got a bounce-back performance from Justin Fields at 28 points, and that's got to feel good. And he got 21 points from his defense, which was Jacksonville, over in London. Moving on to a monster matchup of Joey Buckle Up Buttercup versus myself, Bijan Mustard, and Joey put up the monster high score of the week with 147. and I put up 130. What a matchup. Joey backed up his shit-talking with a W. Joey tried to trade David Montgomery last week. He had to keep him, and oh well, he got 33 points from him. 36 points from Josh Allen, and 26 points from Puka Nacua, the second best pickup in fantasy football this year. I had a great performance and would have beat 9 other people in this league. But that's fantasy football, Susan. I got 23 points from Justin Herbert, 23 points from Derrick Henry, King Henry, and 22 points from Mark Andrews. Derrick Henry and Mark Andrews I had on the trading block last week. A lot of people turned down offers for them. Appreciate you guys. Good win for you, Joey. Kudos. Moving on to the waiver pickups for this week, and Graham put in a $20 bid to beat out Joey's $11 bid on Jameson Williams, wide receiver for the Lions, coming back this week. We shall see how he performs. Those are some big bids. I've spent some money this week on Mike Wilson and Romeo Doubs, $11 and $6 respectively. And Mac picked up Zach Ertz for $8. Dom picked up Matt Prater. Fun story about Matt Prater. He may be the only player left in the league from when I worked in the league. And I won't put this online, but if you want a good story about Matt Prater and Hulk Hogan's wife, message me personally. Moving right along, we're going to look to next week's matchups, and the bye weeks are upon us, so prepare accordingly. I take on Vinny, and Vinny, you get no advice this week. Keenan looks to stay undefeated next week against Logan. Let's see if he can keep it up. Paul and Dom are matching up in a fun matchup of 2 1-3 teams. And we shall see the shit talking out for sure. And we shall see who will move to 2-3 with a better outlook for their season. Siobhan takes on Graham in the battle for the leader of the family matchup. I sense another team name change coming along. Joey and James match up next week. Oh, God, James, I feel bad for you. They do play if we can find him. And then finally, Matt and Jared take on each other in the not a peep from any of you in the chat. Keep it quiet, guys. Well, I hope everybody's having fun, and let's have a great week 5. Good luck to everybody except Vinny.